Here on the sun-drenched streets of Mirage, we spot some of nature's most fascinating creatures, Counter-Strike players in their natural habitat. Despite the plentiful environments these fellows could inhabit, they seem to always swarm towards the comfort and safety of this shining paradise. As the sun rises over the stone architecture, in typical fashion, we see this species squabble over their preferred position. Let us discover where they shall end up. Firstly, we have the so-called A anchor. This fellow is often seen fighting for his life without a lick of support. The window player, an arrogant and egotistical creature. They can often be seen in the pre-game chat, claiming their position in the blink of an eye. Not all are so lucky as to get their desired position. The B anchor, oftentimes the runt of the litter, designated to hold this empty site and ward off predators. Forced to survive on scraps, he can often be found at the bottom of the scoreboard. Here we see the signature characteristic of this oft-forgotten fellow, a key adaptation over millennia. This creature's legs propel them tirelessly and repeatedly to spot any potential foe. As this defensive tribe scramble to defend their territory, they realize they are not alone. Mirage can hold up to as many as 9 foes at a single time. As we move across its deserted expanse, we arrive at another group of remarkable characters. However, these bloodthirsty devils do not look as amicable as our aforementioned defenders, their eyes locked on the objective. These players scurry from their spawn with the exception of one. Without moving a muscle, we observe one of the players launching a gray metallic canister skyward. The desired outcome seems not to have been achieved. A regrettable mistake. With a new weapon acquired, our CT favors a more aggressive approach. Meanwhile, with the anticipation in the air, a coordinated attack is incoming. A breakneck flurry of utility flies overhead, attempting to disrupt the defenders. The stakes could not be higher. And with nothing he can do, the A anchor is flash-banged like a deer in headlights. He decides his best bet is to retreat. No matter how much he cries out for help, support is nowhere to be found. However, the restless hunter has found its prey. It's one shot, one kill. Such is the life of the Opper, precise and deadly. On the opposite side of this erupting battlefield, our B anchor is as cool as a cucumber, having the time of his life with a spring in his step. Returning to the chaos, this perfectly executed attack has a problem. A noob. Fresh account and less than 20 hours played, duoing this season with a veteran. Blinded by one of their own, it seems as if their fate is sealed. The hunter is now the hunted. Revenge is a dish best served with a carambit. Huddled like penguins, their plan has failed. Now it's only a matter of time before they are spotted, and the round is over. Through all of this havoc and turmoil, our B anchor continues the kangaroo jump. Finally, after many hops, they hear a faint cry in the distance. He decides to abandon his post and regroup with the herd to claim what little glory may still be available. But he is not alone. The T's are nothing if not sneaky. This T's patience has been rewarded. The unfortunate anchor never stood a chance. And to make matters worse, the A attack was a ruse. Our A player's defense was a waste of time. The alarm sounded. The CTs must now migrate to the B site. This once stalking predator is now the prey. As a final solution, the CT has one last trick in its arsenal, the smoke diffuse. And as the famous saying goes to the native people of Mirage, pros do not fake.